Hi, I'm Jay Johnson, President and CEO of WindowPurchase.com, an interactive website to teach people about Windows by way of video and pictures. I've also written a couple books on Windows since 2001. How to Shop for Windows and Doors came out in 2008. What Window Companies Don't Want You to Know came out in 2012 on Amazon, Kindle, and Barnes & Noble. Now on my website, WindowPurchase.com, I also have a new PDF, condensed version of what Window Companies Don't Want You to Know, riddled with all the specific questions you need to be asking when these companies come out. Anyway, check it out. Here's the tip of the day. Companies measure for air infiltration. Some companies might call it AL for air leakage, but there's different ways to measure, and in my opinion, there's the right way and the wrong way. So let me be very specific. In front of me here, I have a brochure from two different companies. I'm going to read you the right way to measure it first, and this should make sense to you after I read it. Air tightness is measured by applying 75 pascals of pressure, the equivalent of a steady 25 mile per hour wind, to the outside of the window. Interior air infiltration is then measured in cubic feet per minute, and here's the important part, per foot of window joint. Per foot of window joint. So let me explain. Here you have a double hung window. It goes up and down. The only place that air can come through this window is the joints. Along the sides, along the bottom, right here where the two windows meet in the middle, up the sides and across the top. Where can't air come through? Well, the glass and the frame itself. This is the proper way to measure and the proper wording. Now, this frame I happen to have on the table goes to this brochure I have here, which in my opinion is very skewed. And I'm going to read theirs specifically. With the constant 25 mile an hour wind, this test shows how many cubic feet of air infiltrates through each square foot of the window each minute. Square foot of the window. Nowhere in there does it say per minute per foot of window joint. So they're measuring the whole dang window, which means they must think that air can penetrate the glass and air can penetrate the frame, because that's the only reason you would measure the whole square footage of the window instead of per minute per foot window joint. Anyway, this is the difference between a company trying to teach you what's right and giving the performance ratings the way they're going to give you the true numbers. And then here you have a place, and they're not the only one. This is very typical, unfortunately, in the window industry, where they're skewing everything that they do, making themselves appear to be much better than they are. The other thing I'm going to add to this window and that window frame, there's actually that actual window to the right of me, but I'm not going to pan the camera over. This is not what this video is for. But I will tell you, if you watch another one of my videos on interlocks, an interlock is where, when you have a double hung window, for example, and the two windows meet in the middle, the question is, if you could picture these sliding like a window, okay? Is that window coming together like this? Or is it coming together like this? This is a true interlock. This is going to keep out a lot more air infiltration and noise, and it's going to give you a higher forced entry level, which means it's harder to break into the window. This window that I'm referring to and the way that they test it, and one of the windows to my right, they have absolutely no interlock on that window. So you tell me what's going on. Anyway, that's my tip of the day. I hope it helps. I'm Jay Johnson. Please check out my website, WindowPurchase.com, and subscribe to my channel. Watch for more videos. Thank you so much.